Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Season Ewa, the platform where we speak truth to power. This evening, we're going to focus yet again on our main topic, which is the Constitution of Nigeria in this case, but we want this to be for all the constitutions across Africa, be it in French language or in English language. It's empowering our people to know the responsibilities of their government to the citizens, the sovereigns. So in this case, we are looking at the responsibilities of the federal government of Nigeria to you as a sovereign, that you can hold them accountable. We need that to happen. So this is what this broadcast is about. We're going to go straight into it. Section 16.2c states, the state shall direct its policy towards ensuring that suitable and adequate shelter, suitable adequate food, suitable reasonable minimum living national living wage, reasonable national minimum living wage, old age care and pensions and unemployment and sick benefits and welfare of the disabled are provided for all citizens. That is what you see rolling across the screen behind me. You can freeze it and learn it, memorize it. It is important to know this. These are the responsibilities of the federal government and the entire government, from the local government to the state to the federal. These are the responsibilities of those in governance to you. You have a right to demand that. You need to know this. If you don't know it, it is in section 16.2d. That is why it's behind me there. You can take a screenshot, you can learn it, you can use it. We have to provide this information. So, for example, if you know the national anthem, the new national anthem, you're singing it, no, not that one, the new one. If you're going to sing that, fine, sing it. But please, you need to know your rights. When you know your rights, when you know the responsibilities of the government to you, now you can hold them to account. If you just go and read the national anthem without knowing that the government has responsibilities to you, you will not act on that. That is why we are trying to tell you this. This is happening in similar situations right across the whole of Africa. Many of those so-called democracies, they're not. They tell people to sing the national anthem, to be proud of their country, but the government is not carrying out its responsibilities to the people. And this is why we're doing programs like this, to enlighten you. Loosely, I'm going to translate this in Yoruba to Yoruba people. Ǹjẹ́ ẹ mọ̀ pé ìjọba wọn ní iṣẹ́ láti ṣe láti rí pé àwọn pèsè ibi tó sunwọ̀n tí ẹ lè máa fi ṣe ibùgbé. Wọ́n ní ẹ̀tọ́ wọ́n ní iṣẹ́ láti ṣe láti rí pé ẹ ní oúnjẹ, araṣẹ́ wọn nìyẹn. Wọ́n ní iṣẹ́ láti ṣe lóṣooṣù pé owó oṣù tẹ́ ń gbà ó jẹ́ owó tó yẹ pé ẹ lè máa fi ṣe ìgbésí ayé yín lọ́sẹ̀ọ̀sẹ̀ lóṣooṣù bó ṣe ń wọlé. Ara àwọn ṣé tí ẹ kàn ṣe nìyẹn, kàn rí pé owó yẹn ó kárí gbogbo tí ẹ fẹ́ ṣe ní kọ̀ọ̀kan yín gẹ́gẹ́ bí aláṣẹ ìlú. Ní àwọn àgbà wa náà, ara iṣẹ́ àwọn ìjọba wa náà ni pé kí wọ́n máa tọ́jú àwọn àgbà wa. Kọ́n dẹ̀ rí pé àwọn àgbà wa tán ti ṣiṣẹ́, tán ti kúrò níbi iṣẹ́, tán fẹ́ máa gba pension, kọ́n rí pé owó yẹn ń wá sọ́wọ́, wá sínú, ó ń tẹ̀ wọ́n lọ́wọ́ lóṣooṣù láìyẹ̀. Àwọn tí wọ́n níṣẹ́, iṣẹ́ ìjọba ni kán pèsè owó fún wọn láti máa fi rí pé wọ́n lè máa gbé ìgbésí ayé títí máa fi ríṣẹ́. Lẹ́yìn yẹn, àwọn tán dẹ̀ ní wòsàn, àwọn àmì tí wọ́n ní àìsàn, ara àwọn iṣẹ́ tí ìjọba máa ṣe pé kán máa pèsè ìwòsàn, ilé ìwòsàn tí àwọn èèyàn lè máa gba ìwòsàn. Pẹ̀lú ìkan ó tún kù kọ́ sí àwọn tán lè ní àìsàn ara tẹ́ pé ara ò pé, ara iṣẹ́ ìjọba ni pé kán pèsè fún wọn lóṣooṣù. Ara iṣẹ́ ìjọba nìyẹn. Ẹ dẹ̀ ní ẹ̀tọ́ láti bi wọ́n. Ara àwọn nǹkan tó yẹ kí ìjọba máa ṣe fún yín nìyẹn. So I've just simply translated everything I said now in English into Yoruba, so that my Yoruba people would understand that they have the right to hold their government to account over what the responsibilities of the government to them, which are principally section 16.2d. that suitable and adequate shelter, suitable and adequate food, reasonable national minimum living wage, old age care and pensions, and unemployment, sick benefits, and welfare of the disabled are provided for all citizens. That's the role of the government. I can categorically tell you they haven't done it. But because we have not been aware of what I'm showing you, many of us have not known that we have the power to actually hold them to account. This is part of what we need to do. And this is happening not only in Nigeria. This might not be the same section in Kenya or in Gambia or somewhere else, but you will have a section where it outlines the responsibilities of the government to you as a sovereign, and you need to know it. So it's fine if you're going to sing the national anthem, but you need to know the responsibilities of government to you and how to use section 14.2 and 14.2c to hold them to account. As I stated before, 14.2a goes like this: sovereignty belongs to the people of Nigeria, from whom the government, through this constitution, derives all its powers and authority. Ìjọba jẹ́ ti àwọn ènìyàn Nàìjíríà láti ọ̀dọ̀ ní tìjọba nípasẹ̀ òfin orílẹ̀-èdè gbogbo agbára àti àṣẹ rẹ̀. Translating into Yoruba. And now the second part of it that is very key is 14.2c. Sorry, I just I just said that in a way. Let me restate that. What I meant was for yes, I said it correctly. Beg your pardon. Now we're going to go and look at 14.2c. The participation by the people in the government shall be ensured in accordance with the provisions of this constitution. So loosely, that means that you can participate in your governance, and in Yoruba, ìkópa àwọn ènìyàn nínú ìjọba wọn gbọ́dọ̀ rí dájú ní ìbámu pẹ̀lú àwọn òfin orílẹ̀-èdè. So I'm doing this to make you know that you can learn this in your individual languages. And I particularly like what the youth of Kenya, the Gen Z of Kenya have done. They've learned the constitution in their language and they're translating it to the people locally. We need to be doing more of that to help us, because the more all of us know it, the more we can collectively demand for our rights, for infrastructure in our community, and be able to hold our government to account collectively. It's very, very important. And I want to take this opportunity to condole with all of those who have been injured and those who lost their lives in the Kenyan bill, reject the finance bill protest. Many of them needlessly was unalived by the police, by the apparatus meant to protect them, and that is not acceptable. May their souls rest in peace. May our ancestors receive them and actually, accept them, knowing that they are now part of our ancestors and they are heroes in our eyes. And may the Gen Z in Kenya, may they achieve all their aims in actually getting this bill repealed. And of course, we all say again, Ruto must go. So these are one of the reasons why doing programs like we just done now is very important. When you get this broadcast, please do share. I'm going to do it in Yoruba on the Yoruba side as well, to share it on that platform, because we need our people to know this right. If you are singing the national anthem and you don't know this right, you will not be able to hold your government to account, and you will not be able to demand for this right. These are things that would actually meant to make your lives better. That's the responsibility of the government to you. Please let us have your thoughts and comment on this. How do you see what we just said now? Do you agree with it? Does it resonate with you? Would you like to? Do you have any comments? And of course, as ever, always share. Don't forget to go and subscribe to Citizen Ewa on YouTube, hit the notification button, give us thumbs up, and share the broadcast. Let us have your thoughts. Thank you so very much. You've been listening to Citizen Ewa, the platform where we speak truth to power. Abalishon, thank you, and bye for now.